You have no idea how freaking cold I am. It's so cold. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is gonna be a chit chat, get ready with me because I feel like talking a lot today. There's been so many amazing things happening for me recently, and the makeup that I'm gonna be doing is probably gonna be some... There's a spider. No! Oh, the struggle of living alone. I need a man in my life. Oh well, as I tried to say, the makeup that I'm gonna be doing is some sort of like a autumn fall inspired makeup look, and I really hope that you're gonna enjoy it. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Firstly, I'm priming my face with the vitamin rich face base from Bobbi Brown. You know that it's my favorite, and I'm almost out of it. Glad I've got a new one. So as some of you may or may not know, I went to the US, to LA to be exact, for it was like 5 days with Too Faced. To me, that was kind of like a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and it was so amazing. I went there with Too Faced, as I said, and also some other YouTubers and bloggers and blah 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 from all around the world. Some were from Europe like me, and some were from Toronto or Malaysia, blah blah blah. It was amazing to try to meet some other YouTubers from all around the world, and they were all so freaking awesome. We just became this little family on the trip, and it was just so amazing. I really feel like that I've made some friends from all over the world, and if I ever go to Canada or Australia or France or wherever, I've got friends there now, so that is just amazing. I better remove my gum actually. And because I'm cray like that, I'm just gonna double prime with the Delilah Underwear Future Resist Skin Primer. I love this one so very much for my T-zone. But with Too Faced, we went to their headquarters, we went out dining, and we tried to mix our own liquid lipsticks and so on. It was so much fun. I vlogged and snapped everything. Every time, anywhere we went with Too Faced, it was like there was food everywhere. It was like amazing. I went around being full the entire trip. I never felt hunger or anything like that. When you with Too Faced, you get fed. For foundation, I'm gonna be using the Makeup Forever, what are you called? I always forget what this is called, but it's called Ultra HD Invisible Cover Stick Foundation. But it was amazing though, amazing food, and I tried In-N-Out for the first time, and you know that I'm not really into junk food or fast food or anything like that, so it was kind of like a nah experience for me, but at least I've tried it. I'm gonna talk a lot in this video, by the way, so if you don't like listening to me, this is not the video for you, but yeah, I just feel like that I've got so much to share with you, and I've experienced so much lately, so I'm a talker today, as usual. Yeah, as I said, we had like a day where we went to the head office and the headquarters and saw everything, the entire office, which was amazing. Wait till you see the vlog. And then the next day we actually went on a huge like spa day where we had some treatments done, like a facial. I got my first facial, like a chocolate facial. It was amazing. And then we had like a huge pool party, which was so much fun. I just enjoyed myself so much down there at the pool. Also just because the jet lag really kind of like hit me, but it was definitely amazing with a full day of just partying and just being down at the pool and enjoying ourselves and just chatting and having fun. And then the next day we went on a freaking yacht. I know, a freaking yacht. That was the most amazing, incredible, over-the-top experience I've ever had. Seriously, the entire trip has just been amazing. I felt like a princess, and I'm just so honored and so thankful that they wanted me to go on that experience and have that experience. Wow, I am head over heels and so on cloud 9 still. I want to go back. I was like, when I had to go to Denmark again, I was just like, this is wrong. I just feel so much more at home over there, and I know it sounds weird, but I do. Gonna use a mix of these two concealers from Too Faced, the Born It This Way concealer, and then also Naked Skin concealer from Urban Decay. I must say this trip has really been an eye-opener for me in some different ways that I'm gonna talk about soon. I'm very, very humble, I'm very overwhelmed, and it's been such an amazing and incredible experience, and it's been quite difficult for me to actually take it all in. The Too Faced family, or my Too Faced family, they kept telling us that we did this ourselves, and this is just to celebrate and just to, yeah, give us some credit for what we've done with our channels and with our lives and so on. And yeah, it was just so overwhelming. I guess overwhelming is probably like the best word to describe everything. And as I said, I vlogged everything from the trip. Honestly, I've got so much footage from the trip, so you will see everything. We've kind of like went for the full coverage today, huh guys? Oh well. Whilst, or actually before going on the trip, I had a really bad eye infection. I think that I've talked about it on my Instagram and also on my Snapchat as well, I think. But I had like a really bad eye infection, and I'm still kind of like suffering from it actually a tiny bit, because my eyes are still sore, if you get what I mean. It's not as visible anymore in my eyes, they're not as red anymore. But yeah, it was a horrible experience, and I haven't really worn that much eye makeup lately because I've just been like, I don't want to ruin my eyes or anything like that. I've been so freaking scared. And also every single morning when I woke up, my eyelashes, they were kind of like clumped together because of all of the gunk from my eyes, all of the infected stuff. It was really gross. So many of my eyelashes, they've come off as well, and it's just it really annoys me. Guys, learn from my experience, don't use an old eye cream. It's not good. I'm gonna be using the Anastasia Brow Pro palette, and I'm gonna be using, I think, blonde and taupe, just mixing those two together. The struggle of finding the right brush. I need a new system for this. What the hell? There. And now I've gone silent because it's time for the brows. And I'm just using this one once again, just to get all of the brows in the same direction and fill out any small gaps in the brows. So first things first, I'm gonna be using the Soft Ochre Prolong Wear Paint Pot from MAC, just as a base. And the eyeshadow look that I'm gonna go for today is gonna be very warm, very like those autumn leaves kind of shades, because I love them so very much and I think they're so great for autumn time. And I'm gonna be using this peach palette from Too Faced. This was limited edition, however they told us that in December it's gonna come back and be a staple in the collection, so you can always get it. So be excited! And it smells so freaking amazing. It smells like peaches, and that is one of my favorite scents. I love it. Packaging! Oh my god, I love it! The colors are pretty! And the smell though. I think I'm gonna use Puree down there in my crease, just to warm it up a tiny bit. I just love that they're so blendable and smooth. That is a nice color for transition. On my eyelids, I'm gonna be using Summer Yum. Such a cute name, but I just really love this kind of like deeper orangey reddish kind of color. Oh yes, I love it. And just going back with the other color, I'm just gonna blend the edges so it's not too rough or tough. What was that even? And I think in order to get that kind of like purple crease thing going on, I'm gonna be mixing Peach Pit right there with Talk Derby to Me. Talk Derby to Me. And I'm just gonna be mixing those two and putting those in the crease as well. And I'm focusing them on the outer part of my crease. Talk Derby to Me. And don't worry about the fallout, I'm gonna clean up afterwards. And then just for the under eye area, I'm gonna be using that one and that one. And right now it looks kind of messy, but trust me, it's gonna look good. We just have to be patient. And I feel like this look can take it, so I'm gonna be using a black eyeliner from Estee Lauder called Pure Color Intense Kajal Eyeliner. And before doing anything else, I'm just going to clean up under my eyes with the Born This Way concealer. And then just blend it in with a beauty blender. And then I'm using the L'Oreal Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder to set under my eyes. And around the nose as well. Moving on to mascara, I'm gonna be using the Makeup Forever Excessive Lash Mascara. And for the lower lashes, you know me, I'm gonna be using my MAC Extended Play Gigablack Lash Mascara. That is the eyes done for now at least, and now let's move on to the rest of the face because it needs some help, as you can see. I'm gonna try to be a tiny bit experimental and risky. And I'm gonna be using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. It's kind of like a bronzer, like a liquid bronzer. This is in the shade Dark. We'll make it work. It's not gonna use too much though. Just wanna try to see how that looks. If it looks more natural, who knows? I feel like I look like somebody who's going in for surgery or something like that. Oh, I actually do kind of like that. That is actually a nice way just to give yourself a tiny bit more bronze without going in with a bronzer or anything like that. That is cool. And then just to contour a tiny bit, I'm gonna be using the Anastasia Contour Kit. And this is the light version. Whoops, there it is. And I'm gonna be using the color in the middle and maybe mix it with that one as well. And also a tiny bit of nose contouring. It is such a long time since I've used the Eater brush from NARS actually. But I love it. And for highlighter, yes, you may kill me now. I'm gonna be using the Oh Darling highlighter from MAC. I know it was a limited edition, but dupes would probably be either the Bronze Glow from Bobbi Brown or Gilded Honey. And if you're cray-cray, you can probably still find it online somewhere. I would totally do that. It is so worth it. It is so stunning. Ugh, I love it. Just touching with your finger a tiny bit just gives that ultra glow. Yes, girl. Yum. And I'm using the contour kit once again, using the middle shade there just to set down my T-zone area so I'm not too shiny. And this is the most random brush for that job, but whatever. It's probably more of a concealer brush, but I'll make it work. The struggle is always whether or not to use a blush for this look. Yes. I just remembered that I've got the Milani Baked Blush in the color Bellissimo Bronze. I think this one is gonna be good for this look. We'll make it work either way. Oh yes, that is pretty. Great choice. And last but for sure not least, the freaking lips. What do we do? We could go all out with an orange color actually, kind of like a burnt orange. We'll start with this one. So I'll give you two lip options because both would be really cool, like neutral nude shade and then a more colorful one. But this one is the Anastasia liquid lipstick in the color Stripped. Little snippet of how it looks with the nude lipstick, and now let's try to get the other one on. This one is from Lena Lashes and this is called Adam. I actually feel like that it's a bit too red and a bit too orange, so I'm gonna try to tone it down a tiny bit with the Kylie liquid lipstick in the color True Brown K. Fingers crossed it's gonna be good and worth it. Here's the second lip option, which I think is so cool as well. They're good in each different way. I guess this autumn look that I went for was a bit more grungy than what I expected when I started this video, but that's the way it is with my Chit Chat with me's. I just do something. But I really hope that you enjoyed this makeup tutorial and this makeup look and talking with me just randomly. And yeah, I just want to say thank you so very much for watching. If you enjoyed this tutorial or video, whatever, please give a huge thumbs up, subscribe to my channel as well. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all to the moon and back and everywhere else. Bye! Mwah!